Hi everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today we are going to take an ongoing look at the energy surrounding Janie McKenzie, the step-grandmother of Lilly and Jack Sullivan, the two missing children in the Nova Scotia area. I did take a look at her energy after the interview yesterday in a reading. I have that posted. Please familiarize yourself with that. I'm jumping in to the interview spot now from where I left off. I was going to end it, but then I remembered that when I was watching it, I do feel as though she is being honest and truthful in a few areas of the video, and this is just me personally, and I wanted to pull cards on that. When she says that she blames herself, I get that she does blame herself to a degree, to an extent, where if she had been watching them possibly and more present, something might have unfolded differently. So I just wanted to pick up on that energy, and then there's a couple other places I wanted to pick up on the energy as well. I'm also going to be trying to dive in to do a location reading later on today. Hopefully I'll have time for that. Please let me know what you're seeing, what your thoughts are, what you intuitively feel pulled to. This energy is coming so strong, so strong. I have not been able to really move away from it. Anytime I sit down to do a reading, I'm getting Jack and Lily's energy coming through, and it's demanding my attention. So that's how I know it's very important right now to keep putting out love, light, prayers in the energy, that they are located, that they are found, because I think it can really ripple out and make a difference. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It's my opinion. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic medium, and I'm doing my best to put the pieces of this case together. I get breadcrumbs and I'm trying to piece it together in the energy as best I'm able. It's a practice. I'm always learning. I'm always growing. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate that. I was shuffling the Heart's Hidden Secrets, and I wanted to see, all right, what is Janie's energy during this interview? And this one came out bitterness, and you can see it, right? You don't have to be a intuitive or a psychic or a tarot card reader. You can feel her anger in the interview. She's angry. She's resentful. She is frustrated. And I think there's here loyalty with the dog is coming out too. She's trying to showcase herself as this type of energy, but this is how she's coming across. And man, I just smelled something. It was like, I smelled vinegar the other day, and I'm getting chills. There's something more to do with the smell. I don't often get messages coming through a smell or scent or the olfactory sense. Oh, what is it? It's like nail polish remover, lacquer. What's a lacquer? Like a nail polish remover. Oh, that thick. Oh God, what is it? Oh, varnish. I'm like being taken back to art class. I don't think I would have ever used this since then. Yeah, not turpentine. Turpentine? What is even turpentine? Hold on, let me try to bear with me, because when I do, like, I'm like doing like a paintbrush and it's bringing me in a message. I want to say turpentine, but I don't think that's it. It's like a lacquer, or, man, I'm really getting it. Let me just see. Almost like a nail polish remover smell, but stronger than that. Varnish, or what is turpentine? Let me just Google that quick. I'm sorry, everyone. It's 11:11 time frame for me right now. I just grabbed my phone. 11:11 on the clock. This is important in a smell, possibly for cleaning up. But man, it's like a real strong. What is turpentine used for? Turpentine. Turpentine, most commonly known for a solvent and thinner derived from, used in paints, varnish, and cleaning products. So I feel I'm getting shown a smell like that. Toxicity. Well, historically used medicinally, turpentine is now considered toxic due to potential adverse effects. I don't know, could there have been something toxic around there too? This has completely taken me in a different direction. I'm gonna jump back in, but I just want to see if I'm supposed to be getting a message right now with like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Just felt it in my throat space in regards to the smell. And because I hit 11:11 on the clock, for me, that's a message showcasing to dig deeper in regards to this smell that I'm picking up on. Man, I'm actually seeing it in my mind's eye and I can't place it. But anyone who's like an artist or uses paint or a professional painter would have used this at some point. And I feel like I've used it in school years and years and years ago. All right, what message are you trying to showcase? Am I supposed to be picking up on this as a specific toxin? 777, rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. So I'm getting pulled to the sevens. We've gotten the sevens repeatedly as possibly the month of July for having more information coming forward. But I'm asking now specifically for this smell and if it was possibly used to clean up. Further clarity in regards to the smell I'm getting. I keep getting the gray. Depressed, detached, emotional. So that's what's coming out. And there's the smell. Okay. Now, if you watched my previous readings that I did, I kept getting the smell and the odor of things rotting, things decaying, a dead things smell. This is different though. And that was an actual physical smell I was smelling in the moment. Like there was actually something deceased and I was smelling it. And I felt pulled into that energy as being important for possibly right now, something that might be an odor in locating Lily and Jack. But that was, I actually had a physical smell and I was smelling it. This is, I'm getting a message. There's nothing here that smells that way, but I'm getting that as a message coming through. So, so this is confirmation as well. I think there was some sort of spill, and I keep getting pulled to a spill. This might have been used to clean up a spill, or it was part of the spill, because here's the spill, and it's showing again, like some sort of spill for me, okay? And I'm getting the smell, and it's important in some way, and I feel it's linked into Janie's energy. Yes, revealing and liar, snake. She's a snake in the grass. So what I feel pulled to is some sort of spill that would have happened when she was around or she helped clean up. That message wanted to come out first. Let me just see if there's anything from this deck that will bring further clarity. It happened in, I would think, possibly her trailer, because I have home foundation. Doesn't have to be, but I have a home foundation in reverse. Or happened somewhere at the home. And then gambling is here again. Always gambling coming out with that energy. I'm wondering if she was a gambler, or if she liked to gamble, or let's just see. Alleged for entertainment purposes only. I have the snake coming out again. So her energy is deceitful, treachery, a snake in the grass, up to no good, alarming, caution, caution, caution. Will bite. I'm seeing that. Let me just try to see clarity on if she, because I'm being pulled to gambling. Let me see what deck I get pulled to. Let's do this one. Okay. In regards to, look at that. Yeah. Yes. Either gambler or owed money. 4 of Pentacles right there, right away. Owing money. Look at how it's coming out. Look at. So her energy, and there she is. It's her energy coming out as owing money. This is the Page of Wands, but when I looked at it, I was seeing the Queen of Wands, and her, look at that. Money, money, money. There was a debt, And I feel like it was on her side. She owed a debt. Truth. Oh yeah, look at that. The King of Swords. Truth. And I don't... Man, I'm getting the smell big time. What is it? Turpentine? Lacquer? I feel King of Swords is usually my law enforcement, but I'm feeling like maybe one of the sons, either Daniel or I believe the other one is Justin, could also have owed. Or law enforcement's going to find this out. There was a debt, and I feel like she seen things from a different perspective with the Hanged Man. She was upside down on something. She was upside down on something. And it feels like they were coming to collect. That's what I all right, I'll have to take another look at that. So, I'm sorry, everyone. This went off. It's 11:11 on this clock right now. So, the video just hit 11:11, and we were at 11:11. So, those 11s are showing themselves to me today. This energy is so strong. I'm scooping all of this up, and then we're going to go to the video because that's what I wanted to look at. And I'll return to owing money, okay, in regards to Janie specifically. Okay. We have bitterness, angry, upset, and then we also have the loyalty. So let's jump in at the part of the video. This was the interview that was done by the news station up in Nova Scotia. And they are walking around her property. She's showcasing what she says occurred. And I just want to get clarity. I'm going to start playing it, everyone. Thank you.
He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search this area. Because when she told me the kids were missing, you automatically think they went into the woods. That was my first instinct. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of to the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, back down here, and came back up the same spot. I went back into the house
Okay, so right away I had the money coming out again. Needing money of some sort, Ace of Pentacles. There was needing money of some sort, and I think that was separate. But we have a tower moment that happened prior to everything that she's saying. Prior to that morning, I think there was already a tower moment with the children. I had that come out previously. And then Three of Pentacles is coming up with a plan. A plan that was then come up with in regards to what we're going to say about the children. What we're going to tell authority with the Emperor, law enforcement, about what happened to the children. All right? Where the children are, what happened, that's all coming out. There was a lot of conflict, and I'm being led like, don't trust the lies. Don't trust the lies. Five of Swords energy. I'm going to scoop these up, put these back in this deck, and I'm going to grab another deck, and we'll continue on in regards to her interview.
The time the cops were here. I don't know exactly what time. I didn't take my phone. The cops were here. There was a bench sitting here, or a sawhorse over there, was sitting here. I was sitting on it, bawling my eyes out. I was crying because I blame myself for not getting up that morning to see the kids. Because if I would have got up, this would have never happened.
Okay. That's what I want to pull specifically on. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, I got chills all over. Secrets. So, we have the heartbreak, the situation unfolding, the tower moment, dealing specifically with the children. The place that children were taken, the resting place, where they are currently is hidden. A secret hidden location. And don't trust again. So I'm getting untrustworthy energy. There it is. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the 2. So I've continuously gotten the 2 under a star of some sort. I'm wondering, because Jack's energy really pulled me in, if they could have been put in some sort of like barrel, or like those like apple crate barrels, and then the top of it has this. But this I feel is like some sort of lid. It doesn't have to be, but I keep always getting it with them being moved and the place they are currently, the current hidden location. All right, let me just ask, because this is the one part where I think that she's being honest. There's the star. This is the one place where I think that she's being honest in regards to Janie's energy when she says that she blames herself. I think so, with 10 of Pentacles, but I think it's like a financial burden. Or there it is again. It came out again for her. I don't know if it could have been a gambling debt, or if it could have to do with subversive type of sales, that type of energy. But it feels as though owing a debt, and it could be where she owed a debt, because it's really coming out in that energy. Or one of the boys, one of her children might have owed a debt. But there's something here that did cause 9 of Swords, a nightmare situation, 5 of Rods, and they came to collect. It just feels like, yeah, coming to collect. There was no way out of this. Okay, so she blames herself. Let's ask for confirmation in the energy. She does blame herself. The Death card with the 4 of Rods. So there is an element here with the 4 of Swords in reverse. Again, let's scoop these up, and then let's go ahead and check another deck, because I want to get clarity in regards to her energy. Ooh, this one's falling out. 10 of Cups. Hidden. In regards to Janie's energy, does she blame herself? Does she blame herself for what happened to Lilly and Jack? Now, when I say that, the moon fell out. The moon just fell out. There's secrets. I think she blames herself to a degree. But I get, again, don't trust in regards to the children. So what I feel pulled to is like blaming herself for a situation. Let's just see. Does she blame herself? Yeah, something to do with money. Does she blame herself? Because this is on the bottom of the deck. Does she blame herself in regards to a situation that led to everything that unfolded with the children? Does she blame herself for a situation? That I get pulled to the same energy, the 4 of Wands in reverse, which is your 11-11 card, which we've been seeing that 11-11, right? I think there's something more going on that she does blame herself for. And the children, unfortunately, it feels like we're... look at that. Look at that. I don't want to say a byproduct of that, a variable of that. It happened because of this other situation is what I'm feeling pulled to. The King of Pentacles has come out. The Towers come out. The Chariot came out. The Chariot always comes out with this King of Pentacles. I feel as though this is moving the children, but it could be deeper than that, okay? It could be deeper. Like to their hidden location and the Tower that happened. This has come out consistently as the brother. It doesn't have to be, but I get it as the brother's energy. Malaya for me is Empress energy. Daniel is King of Cups. And Janie is the Queen of Wands. Woo! Oh, I just had a card fall on the floor, and I have the High Priestess confirming for me. And let me just see what cards fell. Oh, I'm stuck. One moment, everybody. They're making it hard for me to get to these. Okay. It was a nightmare situation and coming up with a plan. So yeah, this is something that happened. Again, it could be a spill with the Temperance card. It could have been some sort of spill. And then having to take action and come up with a plan. All right, so as far as her blaming herself, I do feel as though there's an element of that, and it is coming out in the energy. I don't feel it so much for, she's also coming off very like defensive, but there she is, Queen of Wands. Yeah, defensive about the children. Coming off very defensive about the children. So it's even different than I thought. I think she's more defensive and trying to really showcase emotion, but it feels forced. It definitely feels forced. And if she is blaming herself, I think it's for blaming herself in regards to her own children. Okay. All right, let's dive a little bit deeper in.
Okay? That's why I was crying.
We've heard a lot about the patio door.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go see that.
Sure.
So this is the patio
This
door
is the patio door
that Jack and Lily would have...
that Jack and Lily came out of.
And so tell us why we've heard about the patio door.
Because everybody's saying on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok that the patio door makes a noise. And why they didn't hear the door open. The bedroom is back there. Okay?
That bar window.
The last window is the bedroom.
And so they would have come out this door.
They would have come out this
that
door.
morning.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
And
The
that's
swing
when you
set.
heard them.
That's when I heard them.
So I do feel as though this is part of the story that they came up with, confirmation of that. I do feel as though it was very often that the kids did get up, go out that sliding glass door, and go play on the swings. Because I have it coming out here that they normally would do that. I don't believe that they did that this day. I think that they were already in a location that is somehow under a star. The tree is here also. And they are hidden. They are hidden. I'm hearing the word buried. They are hidden. They are buried. So they were already at that point no longer in I hate using the word discarded, but that's what I keep hearing. Yeah, confirmation of it with the Hermit and the Tower. So that, in my opinion, had already happened. All right, let's continue on.
Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool. That's what I was doing. I was left.
Let's see if she's being honest about that. Let's see if we can get her being honest about something. Okay, was she planning on putting up a pool? Was she planning on putting up a pool for the children? In Janie's energy, is she being honest? Is she being honest? Is she being honest about putting up a pool? Is she being honest when she says she was planning on putting up a pool? The Hermit and the Three of Swords. Let me just get clarity. It feels like it's, again, just part of another storyline in regards to Janie's energy and the pool. Was she being honest when she was saying that she was going to be putting in Ten of Wands? What was she really doing with that area? I don't know. I'm not feeling... It's like trying to have an answer for everything. That's what I'm getting. Like she's trying to have an answer for everything that's been coming at her. So she's just trying to be able to retaliate back with an answer, with an excuse. I don't necessarily believe that she was trying to put in a pool. Let me get clarity. Yeah, unmasking motives. So she's just trying to have an answer for everything that could come at her. Okay. All right, let's continue on. I'll scoop these up.
Leveling out the ground to set up the pool.
And this is the Thursday.
This is Thursday.
Right.
Friday, all the investigators, search and rescue and everything. Right around here was where they found the only footprint.
This is where the boot.
This is where I was breaking.
That's
that
the
night.
truth.
That's where the boot print was.
That's the truth. They found a boot print there. That's the truth. We finally have something that's flying out as a truth. So, it gets a little muddied in this part of the interview because I also feel as though there was a footprint found up by the pipeline, and I think she just didn't understand the questioning that we're going to be going into. But the fact that they found a footprint there is a truth, and that's something coming from the RCMP. Okay.
Found in the mud where I was breaking.
Where I was
two footprints.
There was supposed to be a footprint found away up on the
There were.
pipeline.
There's two. So there was
Melania
another
sent me the
one.
picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only one that they can confirm that was Lilly and Jack's was right here.
The
So
truth
I've got
again.
child
So
size.
there
Yes,
she's being honest.
A man, one of the investigators came in here and was measuring it all. I'm not here to lie. The reason why I wanted you.
Ooh, I felt it in my
We are
throat.
starting this
Oh,
massive
sorry about
movement.
that. I went to a commercial. I felt it in my throat when she said, I'm not here to lie. So I want to get clarity on that. Let's see. I'm not here to lie. Okay. I had the tower come out too, so I think the tower had already happened. Everything had already happened prior to that morning. So let's just see. She said, I'm not here to lie. Yes, she is. She's here to spin the story, a narrative. So yeah, don't trust. And I feel like she's lying for the family. Yeah, lying, keeping secrets. All right. So, ooh, I got chills all over when I'm saying that too. So, all right, I think we are going to end that there just because it went into a commercial on the video anyway. And let's now take a look. So there was at least one thing she was being honest about, and that's something that we already know about, which was the boot print that was found where she was raking. In regards to her energy, she also did say that she doesn't know, or what did she say? Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of the interview. Well, actually, let's watch a little bit more of it. I'm sorry. Let's watch a little bit more of it. I'll get there. Let me just get it up because I do.
And do the interview here is to show you exactly where everything took place. And just show people that this is what happened. All the stuff that...
Let's see. Is what she said what happened? No. No. No.
People, all the rumors and accusations about us murdering the kids and burying them on the property. This place has been searched thoroughly.
Okay, about the rumors and the accusations. Show me a card for what she was just... The moon. Secrets. Concealing secrets. Don't trust. Concealing secrets. Ooh, I got chills all over for that.
The well has been checked. The septic tank. All the barns have been searched. My RV was searched 3 times.
This is law enforcement searching. That's a truth.
The trailer was searched.
That's a
This whole
truth.
place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
Was everything that could have been located found? Was everything that could have been located found by law enforcement? No. Nope. There's something. There's more. There's more. There's more that's hidden. There's more that's hidden. Seeing it from a different perspective, a different vantage point, Hanged Man, seeing it from a different perspective, a different vantage point. So there's still evidence to be found. There's still evidence to be found. And I just want to ask, were the children buried? Were the children buried? The King of Pentacles. Look at that. Holy shit. And I have Judgment. I have Judgment. And look at the children and working together. Look at how it came out. Look at how it came out. The King of Pentacles and the children. Would he have the Six of Swords, Judgment, and coming up with a plan to tell, and working together for a plan to tell law enforcement. Oh. So she's saying there are rumors. Is that what happened? Because she's saying that, so that's exactly what is showcasing having happened. Let me just see if I can go back here just a little bit.
Take. All the barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times. The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
You've talked about drones flying over your property. You've talked about cars driving down the road and slowing down. What's that been like?
I'm scared to go out sometimes in my own property. I mostly stay around back here. And if I do go out front, for
trying
anything,
to get
I usually
sympathy.
have my head down.
Woe is me. Woe is me. That's the, now she's the victim. Now she's the victim. She's trying to get sympathy for herself. Like, oh, fill my cup. Fill my cup. So that's just her trying to get sympathy.
Because I don't want people to see who I am.
No, she doesn't want people to find out the
myself.
secrets.
It's not because I'm hiding from anybody. I don't like to be on camera.
Don't trust.
I don't like my picture taken. I'm just a quiet person that just wants to be left alone, and I mind my own business. I'm just a hermit.
Do you feel as if
she does like to hide?
Pointed towards you and Daniel?
Yes, I do. Because I live on the property.
Do you think your son had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lilly?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay, let's see. She's saying no. Does she believe? Ooh, there. That one right there. 7 of Swords wanting to come out. Don't trust. Does she believe that Daniel had something to do with the disappearance of Jack and taking matters into their own hands, right? Acting, forcing action. Forcing action. Yes. Oh, gee. Oh, man. I'm not meaning to, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but, like, this is just under the Star and the Chariot. So it could have happened the night before, and it could be showcasing under the night sky, being moved under the night sky, something happening under the night sky. She knows. Allegedly, in my opinion, she knows. She knows Daniel's involved in some way, shape, or form.
Daniel had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lilly. Our heart don't lie, and my heart is telling me that my kids and I have nothing to do with this, and I had nothing to do with this. You know, if something bad happens.
She's saying she had nothing to do with this. Is she being honest when she's saying that she had nothing to do with this? Is she being honest when she's saying that she had nothing to do with this? I gotta shuffle again. What is this one? Oh my God. This one wants to come out again. Forcing, forcing, forcing. So I do not feel as though she's being honest. Let me go to, again. Let me go to another deck. Ooh, the chills just keep coming. The chills just keep coming. So that for me is letting me know that we are on the right track. Is she being honest? There's Daniel, King of Cups. King of Cups. So she... and justice. All right. I don't think she's being honest. I think she knows that he knows something and she knows something.
You get like your heart drops. Mine hasn't dropped. Deep down in my heart, I do believe Jack and Lily are alive. It's not because of what people are saying.
Okay, deep down in her heart, she does believe. Nope, I feel it in my throat right away. Right away, I feel it in my throat. She is fibbing, fibbing, fibbing. 10 of Cups in reverse. Don't trust her. My head is hurting. My head is hurting. In regard... Woo! Ace of Wands. She's telling what she wants said in regards to what happened to the two. What action she wants. Like, this is what I did. 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 And it's all bullet point, right? Strategically said. They can, yeah, see it from a different perspective. I think easily we can poke holes into this story because she's not going to be able to have answers because she's focusing on the bullet points of time. And something here with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It wants to come back out. We'll take a look at that because I feel like maybe like gambling or owing money, owed a debt coming to collect. She definitely, look at the Queen of Wands coming out for the passing. There's the King of Pentacles and the Lovers and the High Priestess. So the King of Pentacles is here again with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody owed a debt. Let's scoop these up. And I just want to ask, because she's saying that she thinks that the children are still here in the physical. Let's ask if she believes that to be true. Straight out. Look at, when I was splitting the deck, the Tower. I want to get a different deck. Let's go to this deck. In regards to Janie believing that the children are still here in the physical. Is she being honest? Oh man, I bent a card. I bent one. I smell the turpentine again. This is the 4 of Wands. And there's the Tower. So this one just got bent. It's interesting. It has those, I always want to say streamers. I know that that's the 4 of Wands. And then we have the Tower on top of it. And I had that smell come in again. There she is. The Queen of Wands. Taking action. And then I have the passing card. She does not think that they're still here. No, she does not. And then look at, again, 4 of Pentacles in reverse with Justice. There's something more about either like trying to keep safe, trying to protect her family, trying to protect her boys, owing a debt. There's something more. It could just be trying to protect her family, but I mean, the amount of times I've had the 4 of Pentacles come out. And I did have it in the one card. I don't know if it was in this reading or another reading where it came out as with a barrel. And in that barrel, I was feeling pulled to, I have law enforcement coming out. Law enforcement is figuring this out. I know that they put out a statement and it wasn't super forthcoming and there wasn't a lot of information. They're figuring this out. Follow the money. There's the King of Pentacles. I saw the deception in the money bag. Follow the money. I think they are following the money. Here's the King of Pentacles, or money that was owed, or somebody coming to collect. And, oh, I just felt it in my throat. I just felt it in my throat again. And this is coming to fruition. Page of Wands is here, but this is showing me, man, I just really felt it in my throat. If you see this here, I don't know exactly. There's a little salamander here, and I know that she spoke of I don't think this was in this video, but I think it was, I heard like a little brief clip on another social media page, YouTube page, where Janie had spoken and actually mentioned Jack playing with a salamander. So the salamander's coming out. Two of Pentacles, suspended again. The two of them, their physical location, suspended in some way. Like, because see how it's on like a teeter-totter? Is that what those are called? Teeter-totter, teeter. And then I had the tether. So there's something more. Okay, let's finish this.
As my heart tells me that they are alive.
Okay, that's her heart tells her that they are alive. Does her heart tell her that they are alive? Knight of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles. I want to know why the Knight of Swords is here. I'm feeling pulled into all of these birds. It's like trying to misinformation. Thank you. Putting out misinformation. And I even think she might come after Malaya's energy moving forward, or they might start to come after Malaya's energy even more in regards to saying, like, attacking her character more. Because it just feels like everyone's going to be turning on each other. Okay. All right, let me scoop these up, and then I want to find out, was it a debt? A debt that was owed? Let's see what deck I feel pulled to. Just one moment. Actually, this deck right here. In regards to Janie's energy. Janie's energy. Was there a debt owed? The devil. The devil. This is manipulation. This is controlling. This is lies. This is deceit. This is forcing someone to do your bidding. These two want to come out. Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. So I can't really decipher in the energy yet, but what I can decipher is manipulating, controlling, lies from this individual. Do not trust anything that comes out of the mouth, and will do anything she can for her boys. And then I have Justice. So that's what I feel pulled to. Man, there's something here with the spill and the cups. The smell. Let's go back to visit the smell. Okay. I got chills when I had to go back for the smell. Let me just see. Was there like a cleanup of what happened? I'm seeing a different deck. Let me go to it. 1 minute. In regards to the smell that I was shown as a sign, a synchronicity in the energy, is this showing some sort of cleanup in the home? Some sort of cleanup in the home. 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So I do think it could have been some sort of spill. Clarify further for me. Help me understand. Help me understand the smell. Burden. And then the 5 of Cups. It feels like a spill of some sort. Because see the cup in reverse? I keep getting a chill. A spill. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to dig deeper and see. But it feels like it's directly related to the Tower moment and Justice. And so it could be possibly used like there could have been and hidden secrets. So there could have been some sort of cleaner used to clean up evidence. And yeah, Judgment with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's definitely more here. I'll have to take a deeper look. Let me know what you're thinking, everyone. And if you know what I'm talking about, if it triggered anything in your intuition or in your memory, if you're aware, let me know too, because I just keep hearing like lacquer, and I don't think that's what it is, but it's like that thick, globby, what is it? It has a really strong smell. Not glue, but it'll come to me at some point, or someone will know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Let me know anything that you're thinking, anything that you're seeing. Oh, you know what? I did get a new deck. Let's just see what wants to come out from this deck. It's the Freak Show Circus Tarot, and I actually got this deck because, unfortunately, it feels like the star, when I split the deck, the star, it does feel like it's turning into, look at that, with the bullseye. And then this, look at that, the star, star, and star came out. So for anyone that has watched my other readings, you would understand and be familiar that I keep getting the message of under the star, as far as their current location. I think that they are either under some sort of star symbol, put in something that has a star symbol, but I do feel pulled to more, and look how it came out, the star. Someone's trying to hide what they did. And then we have it here with someone untrustworthy, but we have like on the star, and then it was this one, really big on the star. So I keep getting pulled back to that as well. And we'll hopefully get clarity soon. Continue to send out love and light and healing energy, that the truth will be revealed in regards to the children. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.